I suppose me and Phil have discussed it, Ma. Especially queuing up for the bathroom in the morning.
She seems further away up there.
Suppose she does.
Oh, I don't mean that. When she was at your place, it was all a bit of a mess.
Aye.
But not something that couldn't be resolved. I've never said it, but Sandy always made me feel that she hadn't completely made up her mind, that she still had room to change her mind.
And she'd always end up back here.
But it had to be resolved one way or t'other. Sandy knows that I'd rather she came home than set up house with Phil.
It was resolved a long time ago, Ma. And if there is a chance that Sandy changes her mind, she won't be slow in telling Phil.
Maybe.
He's all right, you know.
Oh, I know he's all right. I can't get rid of the buts as easily as the rest of you. I'll make no apologies for that. What's wrong won't be put right by smiling faces.
You sure? Only, I was going to try a smiling face on Jack.
I'd be better seeing him today than you would have been yesterday.
Oh, I could try and pick up some remnants on Monday. Found the machine from Emmerdale.
There's no hurry.
No. But then it's not going to do your woodwork much good, sticking joint pins in every night to close the curtains.
No, it's not.
Of course, if you want to make some curtains up yourself, I won't stand in your way.
Oh, no, it's all yours. We can start dragging some stuff up from them nights this afternoon.
You haven't opened these.
No. I collected them from the house.
They are Christmas cards.
To me and Leslie and Diane. Festive greetings. It's been ages. Must keep in touch. I meant to chuck them away.
Open them, Phil. Put them up.
I don't want to bring it all with me.
Then maybe you should send them on to Leslie.
Not just Emmerdale. Yeah, I know. There's half a dozen other farms use that track. You've known most of them since you were in a pushchair.
Yeah, all right, how many times have you used it? Once a month? Twice a month?
But that's beside the point. Why should we have to drive another 6 miles through Connolly? Why hasn't NY Estates got the decency to tell us what's happening? More to the point, why hasn't Joe sugged it?
I told you.
It's not much of an explanation, Joe.
All right. Lack of communication, my fault. I can't do much more than apologise for that. As for the rest, oh, just something like that.
Towing the party line.
Jack, there's hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of timber in them forests. Now, you can blame NY for being a bit high-handed, but you can't blame them for wanting to protect their investments.
By putting a cage around the countryside.
I've been through all this before. No one's challenging the footpath or the bridleway through Philly Wood.
Well, it doesn't alter the fact that that's not the way things are done. They should be talked about with the people involved.
You remember when we first met? I'd just come to Beckindale. I banged on your door, threatening all sorts if you didn't give me access to my house through your bottom field. Well, you looked at me like I was something out of another planet and said, if you want to go across our field, we'll not stop you.
I disagreed with the panic decision made at head office Lincoln, and I still disagree with it. That gate won't be up there forever. All right, Jack. I'll go round Monday morning, have a word with a few folk. Give me something to look forward to. A right ear bashing all round. See ya.
Hang on, I'll come with you.
Joe looks very tired.
Very tired. He's taken on a lot.
I thought I might go up to the mill sometime.
Oh, aye?
If that's all right.
Why shouldn't it be?
Oh, now Sandy's there.
You don't have to ask my permission.
Well, I suppose what I'm trying to say is thanks. It wasn't good for her at them Dyke. It was never going to be right.
You don't have to tell me, Jack.
Well, you know what I mean. I don't know if that relationship's going to work out or not, but
Stanley's got to find out for herself. Not see it blow up in her face because of all the other pressures.
Aye.
Would you fancy a pint with me and Matt later?
Well, I could do with an early night, really.
I only said a pint.
All right, you're on.
I'll see you.
Yeah. Salt? Pepper?
Aye, all right.
Any sauce? I don't know if we'll be getting an invite to this NY Estates do. Should arrive as a bit of Christmas spirit, anyhow.
Bah, humbug.
Pardon?
I said bah, humbug.
That's what I thought.
I think you know to whom I refer and why I'm referring to him. But I'd just like to remind you, as I'm your partner on these licensed premises, not Bob Cratchit. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've Aunt Emily's present to send off.
Amos, is this really necessary?
Perhaps that's what Ebenezer Scrooge said to Jacob Marley.
And as the church clock struck midnight, a little boy and a little girl crept into the old barn. And there, in the light of the moon, were all the animals. A cow and a horse and a goat with her little kids and a hen with all her little chicks. And what else was there? Was there a giraffe in there? No, it'd be too tall, wouldn't it? No, it wasn't. What else was there? Can you remember?
Donkey.
That's right, and the donkey. And they were all kneeling down to pray to the little baby Jesus.
Come on, you, bedtime. Come on.
Right, off you go then. Night-night.
Ah, lovely.
You'll know that story better than you.
Better than Grandad, I think.
Good night, Uncle Jack.
Night.
Good night.
And no talk of forest tracks tonight.
No forest tracks. Unless, of course, Joe starts it.
Good night, then.
Don't look dead.
Do you? Right. Down you get. Oh, that's lovely. Good night, darling.
I think that last one was another lemonade.
No, it were awful lager, Amos.
I can still count, and another half a lager would be half too many. Seeing as Nicky Bates is drinking lemonade.
Come on, Amos, Christmas is coming.
Not as far as laws applicable to licensed premises are concerned, it's not.
Anyway, what do I want to get involved in a nativity play for? Look, Jack's decided I'm involved, and I've decided you're involved, all right? I'm an atheist.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Anyway, I better talk to Mr. Hinton about it. Hey, I reckon he's not too sure himself. On the quiet. Anyway, it's for kids. Look, all you got to do is set up the speakers and play the tape, all right? Oh, very easy.
Yeah, Nick. Sorry, I haven't seen any more to be come today.
He hasn't been the same since we helped him out Mr. Wilkes' Christmas present.
Yeah, Henry. Oh, Henry. Right.
I'm not most fathers.
Why not?
Because you've got the wrong temperament. You're impatient, you lack concentration, and those boots are too big for the pedals.
I ain't changed my boots.
You can't change your temperament, Matthew. To become a motorist, you need patience, control,
Anticipation, quick reaction. What did you say?
I said, how am I going to get through it? My own father won't pass on his basic skills to his son. Even a primitive tribesman does that. Oh, I've matured over this last year. I've come to realize you're a good driver. You're careful. Better to arrive 30 minutes late in this world than 30 years early in the next day, Dad. Lose control of yourself and you lose control of the car.
Yeah, all right, Matt. You're not that slow.
No, and you've got very quick reactions.